there, good looking. Jess here with Mixed Reviews, the show that collects reviews from around the net and fuses them into one number. Now this week we have a downloadable adventure game, a very pretty JRPG, and the fan remix of DMC. Remember, you can always skip ahead by using the bar up top. It's made of magic. Terrifying magic. Now let's start with The Cave, a game from legendary developer Ron Gilbert, aka the guy who made Monkey Island. The general premise is that you select 3 characters from a group of 7 and you solve puzzles in the talking cave. Sounds about right. IGN's Ryan McCaffrey liked the game overall, but had a few problems. On the plus side, he loved the humor and twisted puzzles. On the negative side, he ran into frame rate problems on the 360 version and had issues with the controls. Still, the quirkiness wins out for this one. He gave it a 7.9 out of 10. Now the rest of the mixed average was slightly lower with a 74%. The official Xbox magazine gave it a 7.5 out of 10 and also liked its silly sense of humor and quirky art. Eurogamer gave it a 7 out of 10, saying that it's never bad, often good, but only occasionally great. So basically, it's an experience worth having, it's just not perfect. Now our next game is a gorgeous-looking JRPG from the combined forces of Level 5 and Studio Ghibli, which made a lot of awesome animated movies, so look them up. IGN's Colin Moriarty was completely in love with this game. He said that it's one of the best RPGs he's played in years, and it's a must-play for PS3 owners. The mix average was also really high with an 88%. GameSpot gave it a 9 out of 10. They said that it's witty, beautiful, and endlessly creative, and that it's a treasure not to be missed. Game Informer was the lowest of the bunch with a 7 out of 10. They said that the characters and old-school RPG mechanics don't have the same charm as the world. Still, most everyone out there is gushing about this game. The RPG faithful should definitely give it a try. And speaking of the RPG faithful, we're sure that a lot of you have tried Ni No Kuni already, so make sure and tell us about it. Click entertained if you were as enchanted as the critics. Click not entertained if you thought the game wasn't worth playing. We'll tally the votes and let you know the results next episode. Be sure to leave a comment telling us how you feel about the game. And speaking of which, we also asked for a fan response for DMC 2 weeks ago. Out of the 3,732 votes, 74% of you said that you would recommend the game. This was lower than the 86% average it got from critics. On the negative side, Zendrin Vienta said that it has terrible writing, uninspired combat compared to DMC 3 or 4, and environments that aren't as enjoyable as DMC 3 or 1. There were also a lot of people who weren't super crazy about the new Dante, but we won't repeat what they said, because it ain't pretty, folks. On the positive side, one of the top comments was from Zyodin, who said it's Devil May Cry, but with more heart to it. Super Liverpool also said that new Dante is a beast. Overall, both fans and critics liked the game. Fans are just a wee bit more negative about it. Okay, that's all for today. If you liked this episode, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and do all that other good YouTube stuff. Also, as you may already know, I'm super pregnant, so I'm going to be taking some time off, but I hope to see all of you again really soon. Mixed Reviews, however, will keep going forward, and if you miss me, just look at one of our older episodes. Let's be honest, we need the hits. I'm Jessica Choba, and I miss you guys already. Hearts!